enough. Okay. Ain't nobody confident. Oh shit, we're about to go. Quit crying. Let that liquid go. Yes, indeed. Okay, so I'm gonna put this in the fridge because I like to drink my juices cold. But look at that, perfect measurements. I didn't even measure this, honestly. I just put my pineapple peels and then I'm gonna put this pulp in this bag because I'm gonna come back later and kind of grind this up a little bit. I might try to chop this up. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm gonna put this in my compost. If you didn't see in my last video, I started vermicomposting, which is with worms. They help you break down your food scraps and then create a compost out of their castings. And yeah, I've been using that for my gardening. I just started like a couple of months ago, or has it been a month? I'm not sure. But yeah, I just started, so I'm a baby beginner at it. But I'm gonna clean up here, get this little puppy taken care of, and then I'll be back.
I'm not sure of what I see. Cupid, don't f with me. Are you telling me this is a sign? She's looking in my eyes, and I don't see no other guys. Are you telling me this is a sign?
Should have blended that up one more time. I didn't get all the dates blended up, but that's all right. Take us a straw. Let's see. That's it right there. If you have not tried this, you definitely have to try it. All this is strawberries, dates, water, and a little bit of vanilla extract. Or you could replace your water and do coconut water if you want it sweeter. But water or coconut water, either way you go, like it's a really good smoothie and it's so easy and it tastes so good. Did I already say that? Okay, so I'm gonna have my smoothie. And then for lunch, I am making a cooked plant-based meal. Let me see which one I'm gonna do. I've been using this app for years. It's called Mealime. Let me see if I can show you what it looks like on my phone. Can you see that? This little green one, and it says Mealime under it. So I've been using that for years. They have a free version or a paid version. And most of the times I use the free version, but like when I'm cooking for my family, because you know, they eat different than I do. They eat meat. So I'll get the paid version so I can have, I can see both diet plans. But yeah, you can do it for keto, vegan, vegetarian, pescatarian, classic, just like, you know, regular meals, but healthy. So what I have on my meal plan today, and I went shopping, grocery shopping yesterday, I could do some ginger soy rice bowls, black bean and mango rice bowl, cauliflower tacos. That sounds really good. Spicy peanut tofu bowl. I think I'm gonna do these tacos. Look at those, don't they look good? They look fire. That is 30 minutes. Let's see, let me make sure I got everything that I needed. Oh, I need a mango. I might have to run to the store and get a mango real quick because I couldn't find mangoes when I went grocery shopping yesterday. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna have for lunch, and we're gonna go from there. These. How do you let me forget my juice? Like, okay, so I know it's like extra cold now. Totally forgot about this. I'm like, didn't I make a juice this morning? Sure did. Let me get to it. Oh, yes, it's really good. Okay, so what I'm doing now is, let's see, how long has it been? It might have been a year. It might be a year plus now. When I started changing my diet, and then I was working on a side business, my fiance, you'll hear me say Paul a lot, that's my fiance's name. And a lot of people that watch me know who Paul is because I used to share like mini vlog style stories on Instagram. So I just be saying Paul. So just in case you're new and you like, who is Paul? Paul is my fiance. Matter of fact, let me put my ring on. I was watching that juicer this morning. No, for real. I was watching that juicer this morning and I took my ring off. Anyways, so I have been letting him do the cooking for him and my daughter because they do not eat like me. They still eat meat. And plus when I was raw vegan, like, yeah, I had to totally take myself out of the situation so I can stay committed to dang, I can't talk. So I could stay committed to the raw vegan diet. And so I was letting him like do the cooking and grocery shopping and stuff. And now I am at a place where I'm ready to take it back over. So I've been using this app because I feel like I cook the same thing. Well, me and him, we feel like we cook the same things over and over again, and we want like a different variety. Because it's like to the point where my daughter's like, what we eating for dinner? And then we said, she was like, oh my God, that again? I'm like, yeah. So I've been using Mealime. And so you can pick, let me get out of here. What we want to do. Is it in settings? Is it edit this? Oh, I don't want to mess up what I already got started. Okay, but anyways, you can pick what type of dietary needs you need. Like if you want to do keto or low carb, pescatarian, classic is what I have my family on, this, you know, with meat. They have a few others. I can't think. I wanted to show you, but if I go into this, it's going to erase everything I have. And so from there, it gives you meal plan ideas. And you can pick your meals for the week, and then it creates you a grocery list of everything you need. And say you already have something in the house and you don't need to put it on your grocery list, you can do like that. It'll get rid of it. You can print your grocery list if you like the paper version to take to the grocery store, or you can copy this and then like paste it onto like your iPhone notepad or whatever you use for Android. I'm not sure. Or I also love this idea. If you have like Instacart or Ship, you can hit shop online and it'll give you the different grocery store affiliates that they, I said that wrong, that they affiliate with, and you just click on it and you can grocery shop. You could do Safeway, Albertsons, Kroger, which is like your Fry's or your Dillon's. I don't know what it is in your area, but yeah. And then you can also pull recipes from online and bring them into this platform. So we just started this last week, but it's been very helpful. So what I like to do is plan out the meals. And then last Sunday, so we do every Sunday, him and I go grocery shopping together and get everything that we need. And then I put it on a little calendar of what we're having every day. Cause my daughter, like I said, she'll be like, what we having today? What we having today? Quit asking me, go look on the calendar. So this week that we did it was a success. And I talked to Paul about it last night. I was like, what do you think about it? He was like, no, I really liked it. All the food was really good. Granted, even though I follow the recipes, I be putting my own flavor into it. You know what I mean? But he was like, no, that was really good. I like it. And he was like, I want to continue on doing it. And so I was like, bet. So anyways, I have our meals planned out. Well, their meals, not mine, for Monday through Thursday. So Monday we are doing the Tuscan chicken. Tuesday my daughter said she wanted to have like a Taco Tuesday day. So I was like, okay, you got that. So we're gonna do the taco pasta. And Wednesday, barbecue chicken sliders. Thursday, the chicken and jalapeno enchiladas with creamy white sauce. They really like this. Not from this app, but I used to make this all the time and they like it a lot. So I am about to update our calendar with this information so they know what we're having for the upcoming week. So once a week I've been doing this thing where I will fill up my kitchen sink with water, and then I'll put in houseplant fertilizer, and then I sit my plants in the sink and let them drink water from the bottom. So that's what I'm gonna do today. Put Big Bertha in here, and I already have my water and houseplant fertilizer or plant food Let me know if there is a better one to try. I've just been using Miracle Grow indoor plant food, and I'm sure there is better quality one than this one, but this is what I've been using, and they've been thriving, as you can see. But I always like to know if there's something, you know, different that I should be trying. I also like to try to, I don't always do this, but I try to make a habit of it. Just kind of clean off the leaves too of any dust or whatever. So, you know, they can look nice and healthy. I really need to get my butt in the shower because I am so sweaty from that walk this morning. I also kind of want to work out. I don't know, we'll see. Okay, I done switched out my plant. I got another big mama here. This one I've kind of neglected. As you can see, it has like some browning on the leaves, but nonetheless, I'm trying to, you know, regain its trust and love for me. Anyways, it's about time for Din Din. I am going to get started. One thing that I need to do is start meal prepping my food, because cooking for me and cooking separately for my family is just not working. So I think that Saturdays and Sundays I'm going to get back to meal prepping just my food. I was doing that for a while, and then I quit once I started working from home. And at that time, my family, they were, you know, eating their own stuff, or Paul was cooking his own food, so I didn't have to worry about cooking multiple meals a day. So I think I'm going to get back to that. I'm going to meal prep for me Saturday or Sunday, and then I like to cook for them every single day, because they don't like to do, like, you know, warmed up food. I could care less. And then it's just nice to be able to cook for your family, you know. So anyways, let me put this up, and then we're gonna start on dinner. Then I think I'll take some of this pesto basil, just a little bit of it. It smells so good, it's so fragrant. Just gonna chop the top off like that. It's gonna produce more shoots, I believe, when you cut it off at the top. I think that's enough. Smells good. I got lemon balm right here, chamomile. Can make some chamomile tea tonight with the flowers. This is oregano. We got lavender, mysterium. I have put some squash under here, but something came and got. Oh no! I think I see one trying to grow. Okay, let me hide it for whatever rodent. Hopefully it doesn't get it. Okay, for this next part, I decided to do a voiceover because Paul was home and he was watching TV, and so the TV was pretty loud. But I'm gonna make raw vegan Alfredo. This is one of my favorite easy recipes to make. So you'll take a cup of cashews, let them soak in water for 20 minutes to an hour. Add those to your blender with nutritional yeast, 2 tablespoons, and a 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg. And then you want 2 cloves of garlic. I did extra because I love garlic. Next, I have that thyme from the garden, so I'm just going to pull off the leaves and add them to the blender. Then I'm taking a tablespoon of lemon juice. Look how big this lemon is. I actually got this from one of my co-workers' trees. Yeah, the lemons get that big here in Arizona. So them lemons you seeing in the grocery store, them ain't real. No, I'm just playing. And then I'll take a tablespoon of miso paste. Add that to the blender. And then I'm adding salt and pepper to taste. Then lastly, lastly, I'm adding 3/4 cups of water, and then we'll blend this all together to make our raw vegan pasta sauce. Let me try this and see what it tastes like. Perfect. It's a little thin, but that's okay. Could have made it thicker. So now we're going to zoodleize our zucchini or spiralize them. Gonna take the ends off like so. Then I got a little handy dandy spiralizer. I just got this from Walmart, and I need a bowl. Okay, we got our bowl. I like to cut these in half just to give me more handling room when I'm spiralizing. Do I want thin or thick noodles? I'm gonna go with the thick side. So stick that in there and then start spiralizing. What about these? I like to use my hand, but it also comes with this piece that you push into the vegetable, and then you can do it this way too. Okay, and this is what they will look like. Nice and spiral, like pasta. Now remember that basil that I got out of my little herb garden. I'm gonna peel the leaves off the stem and chop that up and throw that also into the Alfredo. Okay, I had to go back to the voiceover because my background was just too chaotic, but I am just chopping up that basil really finely, and then I grabbed me some sun-dried tomatoes. I keep mine in the fridge, so that's why they look kind of funky. Now the dog is barking while I'm trying to do a voiceover. Like, can I live? But what I was trying to say is I keep my sun-dried tomatoes in the fridge so the oil has solidified. That's why they look a little weird, but don't you worry, they are going to taste so good in this pasta. So I'm going to chop these up really finely as well. Even though I'm doing a raw vegan Alfredo dish, I just wanted to do something different, have a different flavor profile. So you do not have to do this. You can keep it basic without the basil and the sun-dried tomatoes, but I eat it so often, I just kind of want to play with the flavors. Now I want to add that Alfredo sauce to my zoodles, and I'm just spreading it all over so I can mix it really good. And then once I spread this on there, I'm going to add that basil and the sun-dried tomato and just mix it all together, and then we're going to plate it in the bowl and try it out. It smells really good. Yes, indeed. Then you can put you some little toppings on there, maybe some crushed cashews, pine nuts, some more herbs. Okay, let's try it. Oh, and my leftovers I had in my blender, I just put it in a mason jar, and I'm gonna put it in the refrigerator, so when I want to have lunch tomorrow, I'll just spiralize another zucchini and pour this on top. But let's get into the taste test, okay? Look at that. When I first started going raw vegan, this was my favorite recipe and still is to this day because it's so easy and it tastes so good. And you can add so many different things to it to enhance the flavor. I'm sorry, I'm talking with my mouth full. Let me hush. But it was really good. So that's going to be it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.